off we go from SoFi Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. On first down, Mahomes. And right away, he lost the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
So the Rams in great position here as they get things started. They'll be led out by a former Pro Bowl quarterback out of the University of Georgia, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complimentary football all the time, but I think...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Dancing. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Bryson Hopkins as time expires in the first half. And the Rams will extend their lead on the final play of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
So we come upon getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 to score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Taken at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Game's going to go on. In fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 39 yards. And the Rams will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone. And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball. Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is incomplete. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got this down to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes now on first down. That's taken in by Watson. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Steps away to his left. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold. You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. Now here's Mahomes. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Buying time to his left. Oh, nice move. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.